Welcome to Roving AI News Music segment. I am Carla Brown, and I am your host today. Anansi plays with death and it's all messed up.
In the distant past, death was not a common presence in the cities, as he had yet to venture into such places. Death preferred to reside deep in a village within the bush. It was a time of famine when the cunning Anansi decided to go hunting for food. He took his hunting bag and gun with him, but could not find any animals to hunt in the bush. Despite the odds, Anansi did not give up and went deeper into the bush, where he stumbled upon Death's village. Death was seated in front of the entrance, but Anansi approached him with respect and explained his plight. Death, in an unexpected act of kindness, invited Anansi to his village to cook him some meat. In the village, Anansi was amazed by the amount of meat Death had, and he was served generously. Anansi, who was curious about how Death had managed to acquire so much meat, asked him about it. Death asked Anansi if he knew who he was, and Anansi realized that Death was the owner of all the animals in the bush. Anansi asked Death if he could bring some meat back to his family, and Death agreed. However, Anansi's greed got the better of him, and he decided to steal meat from Death's village instead of asking for it. Death soon noticed that meat was missing from his village and decided to find out who the thief was. Anansi returned to Death's village one day to gather more meat, unaware that Death was still present. Death surprised Anansi and demanded to know why he had chosen to steal from him, but Anansi was too afraid to answer. Anansi fled Death's village, but Death chased after him. Anansi was not able to lose Death no matter how fast he ran, and by the time he reached the city, he realized that Death was still close behind him. Anansi warned the people of the city that Death was coming and that they should shut their doors if they wanted to survive. However, many people could not shut their doors in time, and Death took them. Anansi's greed had brought Death to the city, and if he had not stolen from him, Death would still be living quietly in the bush. That's all for now, and good night.